Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday at the boutique. Already running. Our UPS man came and
Totally distracted
oh
us.
my gosh, distracted us. And then as I'm closing the door, he's like, "Wait, I have more packages for you." And I was like,
I'm not done
"Oh,
with you yet.
6 packages today? Woo, woo."
And 3 of them you could fit a person in.
Yes, it's kind of exciting. If you guys are new to Knitique over Thanksgiving week, we offer free classes. We have a huge, big event on Small Business Saturday, and on Friday we're even going to have stash busters slash door busters, all kinds of, we're calling them stash busters, but they're door busters too, right? So if you're looking for great gifts at a fantastic price, you're going to want to sign up for our newsletter. You can go to our website, knitikeyarns.com. I believe on every page there's a place to sign up for the newsletter. We will email you when the doorbusters are ready to go. But I'm excited. We're ahead of the game. I'm going to say this is the year, not the first year. Maybe we're the most ahead this year.
I think so.
Yeah. So shout out to my team. They have worked really hard to get to this point. So very, very exciting. Good morning, Pat Nathurda. I'm excited you're going to be in my class. Ooh, ooh. I am teaching, I don't even know what you call it, the beaded necklace.
The dropped sideways.
Yeah, something
necklace.
amazing. But I knit one. Oh, Roxanne, are you coming in? Which would be exciting. So I'm trying to think. All my kids were here, so it was a busy day, busy weekend at my house. Really a full house Sunday night. I don't know. I was exhausted. Brennan is doing his cookie business, which I got some pamphlets. They're fantastic. But we went to my favorite restaurant supply store that's kind of off of Richards Boulevard and got the French chocolate.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I bought like
the cheese fridge.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it was free. I was like, okay, nope, I got to get out of there.
Cheese freezer.
So exciting, but if you didn't know, on Small Business Saturday, it's the only one time of the year I make it for people here is I make my fudge that's handmade, toasted walnuts, marshmallows. Even if you're not a sweets person, see, your mouth is watering.
Stop it.
It's so good.
I want some right now.
So in one of the groups that I'm in, she's like, "You always make chocolate desserts." Yes, chocolate's one of my favorites. So this year I'm using French chocolate instead of the Ghirardelli, which I normally use. So I'm excited to try something new.
Color me intrigued.
Right? Hello, Kathy.
Really, just give me a whole pan of it.
Mm-hmm. For those of you that are not did not know this, we have an Instagram channel, and I have been going like gangbusters, really trying to work up my reels. So if you have the time, go to Instagram. It really makes my day when you guys comment, because it's a lot of work. Like, reels are a lot of work. So if you liked it, give me a shout out just so that I feel good, and then I want to do it again tomorrow, because I think this morning I did 3 reels already. So lots and lots of fun. Shelly, I think we're going to see you later also. So lots of fun on Instagram, and it's all good. We're going to jump in and talk about the prizes that we have coming for the month of November. Very easy how you get entered to them. We have a little sign out there, but it tells you everything that you can do. Very easy to do. It is a cumulative. Every time you make a purchase, you're going to get an entry. If you purchase 5 times, you get 5 entries. Thank you, everyone. And what we have today is a really beautiful grand prize valued at a little over $135. It comes with the Noro kit to make the heart scarf with 2, 4, 5 skeins of carry-on. It is one skein of a highly contrast color and then 4 skeins of the other. Comes with a pattern. The only difference that I would do, and I say this almost every video, instead of doing ribbing at the edge, do garter. It looks better. It's less rolly if you do it that way. So we've got that, and we have our class supply tins. Shout out to someone, I won't say who it is, but she purchased 8 for her knitting and crochet friends for the holidays, I think. But I loved it.
You can't call her out because what if
right,
watches?
Exactly. But I love it, love it, love it. That is definitely something. I'm rearranging my desk to be a little easier for classes, and I made sure my class supply tin was filled with everything. It comes with a container to hold it, a bent tapestry needle, folding scissors, locking stitch markers, 2 different sizes of our snagless rainbow rings, which are amazing, and a 60-inch tape measure, which is my favorite tape measure. I'm not saying who. I've been going through my needles to kind of release all the ones that I'm no longer using because I'm pretty exclusive Chow. And I had 4 renditions of tape measures, and in a need to get rid of things, I got rid of them, and then I'm sitting down and I'm like, dang it, I need one of those tape measures.
Not tape measures, because they disappear.
They do. I don't know where they go. But I love it. It comes in this metal tin case that is frankly very easy to carry. I do have them in every project that I'm knitting because you never know when you need all this stuff. Hi, Angeles. Nice to see you. We also are pairing it with a airplane-friendly size of our favorite add-on for the holidays. This is the Naked Bee Moisturizing Hand and Body Lotion. We're giving away coconut and honey, which has aloe vera, sunflower oil, honey, hyaluronic acid, spirulina. It is wonderful to use. I always put it on right when we do the video because otherwise I will forget and then my hands get really dry. I've been knitting quite a bit this week. Last week I finished 3 of Turkey Day number 3, which is, what is it? Some celestial something. Harmony. That is a tongue twister for me. I love it. I have designed a new pattern and started knitting it. And I am maybe 1 skein done from finishing my date night. I feel like I'm at 10. I think I want to do 12 repeats because mine's a little bit, it's thinner yarn.
Right.
And then I'll try it on. We'll see. Hopefully tomorrow I can try it on and get feedback on that one. As Susan said, my knitting mojo is at an all-time high right now. Right. I mean, my house is a little bit of a mess, but I don't care.
Tell the kids to clean because that's their tax.
Oh my gosh. I will say my children, my big thing is my kitchen needs to be clean. It wasn't clean to my standards, but it still was much cleaner. So I was grateful for that. Because I'm just curious, is anyone else, and here's the thing, let me just preface this. I am not a clean freak at all. Nothing wrong if you are. There's no judgment there. But I do like my kitchen to be clean, and I think it's from being a stay-at-home mom and making bazillion meals and always having your kitchen a mess. Like I can settle down if I can sit down and knit if my kitchen's clean. So I am a knitting machine right now.
I have to take like wet wipes to the lighting in my bathroom because I looked up yesterday and went, I don't know that those have ever been dusted.
Right. They get sticky too.
Yeah.
Kathy says yes. She likes her kitchen clean too.
Like they're at that point of dust where I'm like, maybe we should just replace the light fixture.
There have been great things to watch on TV. So that's why I have so much. If the Cindy Goldman says yes, a clean kitchen. On Netflix, there is the rendition of the movie miniseries of All the Light I Cannot See. I think I watched that in 2 days. I
watched 3 of 4 yesterday.
They're so good. It's good. I would watch it again because I just buzzed through it. And if you're a knitter or crocheter, there's a lot of times when you're watching the videos that you actually are listening and not actually watching. So, we understand that happens. All right, for our daily prize, we have a pattern designed by Anna called Tablon, and it is one of our cowl designs. So you guys know, or maybe you didn't know, with our Noro designs, we offer normally, I shouldn't say always, maybe we have 1 or 2, that has 3 different sizes. So it's 3 patterns in one. We give you the numbers, how to work at yardage. And Claudia Reinda was here and gifted us 2 skeins of Noro. It's a retired Noro. It is cotton, silk, wool, rayon, nylon. There is 110 meters in this. I'm trying to think what it's even called. Furin. Furin?
Yeah, Furin. I'm not sure the correct
It is
pronunciation
beautiful. So we have 2 of them paired together for this pattern, which is enough to do the small or the medium. I love this little slubs that you get.
Fun little texture in this one.
You can see there's a spin and slubs of color. So one lucky person is going to be getting this retired Noro yarn, which is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. That's right, Pat Mathurna. We have a Noro for our grand and the other prize, the daily prize. How you get entered in the daily prizes every time you react to the video. If you like it, you think we're funny, you're like, holy Toledo, I need to have that. Just give us a little tap, tap, tap. You're going to get 1 entry for every time that you do that. If you comment on the video, and I love all the comments because it makes it very interactive for us, you are going to get 5 entries for every comment. The more comments, the easier it is to win the prize. If you share now, you hit that forward, share to your stories, and you pop back in right where you shared it. Oh, I spelled that wrong.
Luckily, that's not the part that the comment picker goes after anyways.
Look, I can edit it because that would drive me crazy. All right, there we go. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing. I really believe we've had such an uptick on Instagram and the other things for you guys sharing. We really do appreciate it. It definitely helps our business, and you help Knitique grow and fine tune. And I'm just excited. You guys are going to see. We have so many new things for the next 6 months. You guys are going to love most of them, if not all. So I'm very excited. Remember, I'm just going to say subscription boxes coming February 2024.
How did you ever hide Christmas presents from your kids?
Well, I feel like I already
don't
told them about that on Saturday, so it's not a secret anymore. Subscription boxes 2024. My kids, I can easily hide it from my kids. Okay, this is a digression, but I'm just going to say it anyway. We pick, all my kids now, we pick 1 person to buy for.
So much easier.
And guess what? There's an app. So no one has to draw it for you. I don't remember. You can even do a wish list, and Amazon, it must be Amazon has done it because it sets it up. But
because I keep seeing ads for Elfster to where I'm like, maybe
I don't know.
Search for it on the computer here, because why does my thing
No, it wasn't that. But I had bought something for someone in my family, and I told the person who normally does it, I'm not saying I need this person, but it'd be really nice if I had this person, right? And guess what? I didn't get that person. So now I'm going to have to hold on to something till their birthday because it's a bigger gift. So anyway, I don't know if you guys do it. Oh, Amazon does do it. I was not shocked because everything, it's like, pick this on Amazon, this on Amazon.
Like, why wouldn't they? They make more money that way.
I love the idea of a gift list if you can't do it, but who else is with me? I like my kids to surprise me what they think I'd like. And most of the time it's good. I mean, it's, I have a daughter-in-law, so she always does amazing. My daughter does great. I think they're the ones who've bought my presents lately, but even my boys, I love to see what they come up. Oh no, Brendan's been my person too. So I like surprises because otherwise we could all buy off a list, but I still think I'll do a list. Maybe. We'll see.
I want a bit of both. I want the things that are on my list that I really want.
Yeah.
But surprises are also fun.
Yeah. I surprise them with their Christmas stockings, but it'll be what it is. That's what I always say. And I buy pajamas. I do pajamas and stockings for everyone, and then we share everything else. All right. So that was a digression, but whatever. We're almost at the holidays. Thank you, Eileen. All right. So based off of Saturday's video, let's see who is going to be, the lucky winner of this new prize.
Oh, Helen Naren.
Helen Naren, that excites me. This would be a good one for you too.
Congratulations, Helen. How you collect your prize. I'm 99% sure you're not local.
She is not.
I think catch a flight.
I think she's Oregon.
That sounds
right. Yeah,
right.
I think Oregon.
I have Tuesday brain.
Mm-hmm.
So you could catch a flight and come visit us in person and pick up your prize here in the boutique.
Which we would love.
Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 5. I just warn you, you're probably also going to pick up hugs because we love meeting our peeps from around the world. And then if you're unable to do that, then the next time you place an order at knitiqueyarns.com, there is a section right before you check out called Notes, and you just type in there that you won a prize, did I win something, anything of that nature, and then we know to check our cabinets and pull out any prizes that you might have and send them on their way with your order. We do only hold prizes for about 30 days because these cabinets behind us get very full of orders, blocking, prizes, etc.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations, Helen. All right. So today we are talking about a brand new, and who doesn't want a brand new Noro? I think this is gorgeous. Sorry, I pulled something up. I don't know where it went, but we just got it in. This is fall 2023. Susan, would you be able to grab me the magazine?
There should be a copy under the counter where the binders are on that shelf.
Thank you.
This is Tasogare, which is a worsted weight, 60% wool, 20% silk, 20% mohair, 375 meters, so that is a little over 400 yards of worsted weight. So that's a lot of one skein wonders that you can do with this beautifulness.
Mm-hmm. Tasogare is an Aran weight yarn, or what would be considered a 4. It is the signature blend, which I just realized this. You don't have the special wool that they raise. It's actually Cordale and Merino.
Oh, I didn't know Cordale came in darker colors.
Right? Silk and mohair. So this is a popular yarn like Silk Garden. However, Tasogare reveals the inspiration because the base yarn is undyed dark brown wool. So you're going to see a much more subtle color that interplays with fibers in typical Noro multi-colors. They're more muted, a deep feeling such as one feels at the end of the day when the brightness of the sun fades. I think I've been watching Game of Thrones again. Like, I feel like this is Game of Thrones, and Khaleesi just had the dragon eggs, which that's what they're called now. Dragon egg ball contains over 400 yards, enough for a shawlette or an accessory. while you talk about that color, I am going to find some of the patterns that used Tasogare.
This is color number 5, which is kind of the super soft neutral palette. There's some kind of olivey golds, some chocolate, some caramel, a little bit of that, they like to call it grayish, where it's like a gray brown.
For those of you who did pre-orders, your yarn has already been pulled and it's ready, waiting for you. I love it. Today is Knitique Girl Susan's birthday. We're the same age. Oh, I love that. Happy birthday, Shujin.
Yep.
That's right.
I'm like, they figured it out.
Yeah.
The comments have started coming in.
Yeah. So happy birthday to Susan. You can see very subtle. I love these leg warmers. And you know what? Leg warmers just aren't for ballerinas. If you're where it's cold, it's kind of nice to have like an extra little something around your legs. Bless you. Bless you. For those of you who are knitting for little girlies, this is the girls top-down cable cardigan. Sizes, you can knit sizes 2 through 12. I like the big collar and the belt with that fun.
I kind of like, too, that the cables don't go all the way up. Like, they stop probably about where the armhole shaping would begin. So you're really only going to have to concentrate on one thing at a time.
Ooh. All right, here is a beautiful second colorway. This is color number 6. Design number 6 in the new Noro issue number 23. We have this beautiful one. Stay tuned. After Thanksgiving, we will be hosting the trunk show for this beautiful yarn.
So this color is definitely for the blue people. It's navy, it's charcoal. It's a little bit of a like super dark gray brown, a deep teal, and then in the beautiful sweater here, you can see how beautiful that colorway knits up. It's funny, it's pattern number 6 and it's color number 6.
If you wanted to do a coordinating set, Diane Sosi has the women's top-down cable cardigan. How cute would that be for like mom and me or grandmom and me? That's what I would do. It's a May and me. That sounds so cute.
You know, that's one of those that when you write out, people are going to go, me and me? Me. I'll be here all day.
Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you. Fantastic. This is Casapinka's brand new project, Pink Agave Shawl.
I can put that class on the calendar now.
That's right. It uses between 1 and 3 skeins, depending on, 1,000 yards.
I'm like, does she have a fingering version or something?
I'm going to say we just did 1 skein. One skein was plenty. I love that she's dinosaur egg shawl balls. Yeah, we just used 1 skein, right? What does she have that's multiple? No?
I don't know.
She said it up to 1,000 yards.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, I do see a note. You may also use a typical 400-yard skein of fingering soft yarn for this shawl. So she does have a note about doing fingering weight, so I'm thinking that's why, because to make it the same size,
right? You would, or you want to double strand
more
it.
than the 400 yards.
Okay, look at how gorgeous this is, and this yarn would be perfect because it's more of a subtle look to it. We are going to teach a class on this for those who want to learn the basics. It probably is going to be a 1-hour class just based on
You're going to start
the
at a
pattern.
little baby tail.
Yeah, you start here, and by here, we've already learned everything. This is going to be a fun one. So if you want to dabble in the yarn, this is the project for you. For our purple people, here is the brand new Tasogare in color number 7. Lots of beautiful shades of purples and grays. There's some burgundy in it, some pink, lilac.
There's a little forest green right there even. Like this little green peeking out in there. But I love that it's the blue violets and the red violets, so it kind of covers the whole purple palette.
Good morning, Laura Merritt. How are you?
Make all the purple people happy with this.
No, seriously. I just think it's really pretty, but very fun shawl. You guys can, if you looked at our stories, I was wearing it and gave a shout out to Casapinka. Susan knit this, very fast, fun, nothing crazy about it. For all of our crocheters out there, we've got this really fun Under the Stars toque, which if you're not Canadian, it means hat.
Yeah, like that's the same thing as beanie.
I love this though. You get some little flowers, some sideways, which is very pretty.
Yes, Eileen, purple, color number
Purple,
7.
purple. Love this one. If you're looking to do really fun, this looks like there's a knit version similar of this blanket called Lizard Ridge, but you're not doing it in squares. It's one big blanket. This would be gorgeous. This is a crochet version of it. But instead of doing short rows like Lizard Ridge, this is using different sizes of your stitches, like a single, a half double, a double, half
there might be a
triple. This one,
Yeah.
it's almost, I know, but look at this. 1, 2, 3.
Could be
Yeah, I think
triple, but I think it's a triple. Because
maybe they have 2 of each one. Like single, half double, 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 triple. That looks like those look like 3 triples.
Kind of looks like 3 triples and then
double,
half, single.
Isn't that gorgeous? You know what would be fun?
Into a scarf really easy too.
You could just keep going and crochet around the edge. Gorgeous. I really like that one. All right, let's move on to the next color for all the greenies. This is color number 8.
Like a trip to the forest. We've got the kind of more olive green, some kind of golden yellow green, deep dark, like shadowy spruce green, evergreen, kind of a jade, some emerald, some khaki.
One of the things when they have new yarns, I want to show you guys, because this is a worsted weight yarn. So there's not going to be that much out of Tasogare, but their longest running yarn is Curion. Look at this, 57,452 projects. So that's what you look at. You're like, oh, I like, oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. Lizard Ridge coasters. We were just talking about Lizard Ridge.
That's a fun way to see if you like the technique before picking out an entire blanket.
Exactly. So there's all these projects that have it. So what I would do, because I don't want to look through 500 pages, I want to go to advanced.
Ooh, look at that blanket.
Right.
Beautiful.
That one. Okay, let's
like
just look. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Look at the miters. That's gorgeous. Melanie, I could see this on your couch.
I could see that on my couch.
Gorgeous. Okay, so let's go back. We're going to go to this. We're going to go to, I like to say like recently updated so that I knew. Okay, maybe do recently finished. I really like the other. So we're going to hit knitting, and we know it's worsted weight. We could say Erin because there's more in that. But then I'm going to go down and I'm like, okay, today I only want to look at a scarf. We'll say a shawl because there's a lot of yardage on this one. So you click here and there you go. So there's all these ones. I think I want to switch it. Oh no, I did do recently finished.
There's somewhere over here, there's like a thing about has picture, so you can get rid of the ones that people didn't put a picture in.
There we go. Thank you. Okay.
That always drives me crazy. No, so, I don't want to see the ones with no picture.
We like the pictures. Okay, this is beautiful. Forest Beehive Shawlette.
That's pretty.
You could use 2 skeins of the other.
Oh, it's way prettier in Noro.
Yeah.
Color blocking doesn't do the stitch pattern justice.
Mm-mm. So that's what's the cool thing is. Then you can go to yarn ideas. You're like, oh, Nora, oh, must be a brand new pattern. That's gorgeous. Knit on a size 10 needle. Who doesn't want to do that? This is one of their most popular colors. But it just kind of gives you an ideas. I always try and give everyone options on how to search for more things.
Kathy, Aran and worsted typically go hand in hand. They're not technically the same. Aran is technically thicker than worsted, but it's like a 4.5. So yarn brands tend to, based on whether it's on the heavier side or the lighter side, place it in either a worsted or a bulky. This one is more of a worsted Aran.
We have done this one many times. This is the Quaker Yarn Stretcher Boomerang, meaning you just go till you almost run out of yarn.
Yep.
And it's just got knits and purls and increases.
Just keep knitting, just keep knitting.
Susan's found a bunch of different patterns. So here is one.
Fun.
Kin the shawl. Let me see. I'm sure there's one.
A scarf or something. My first one with it held out, so you can see the whole shape.
Yeah, that is pretty though. It's got some jiggity jags. It looks like it's a jacket.
Kind of looks like it can be flipped either way, because then down here she has like straight edges.
There you go.
So then
it's a 2-for-1
on the bottom.
Love this one. The fall feathers, very simple chevron pattern cowl. I love the yarn overs because it kind of makes it a little fancier. All right. For our aqua blue, there's even a little bit of cobalt in there.
Color number 9. This is like deep ocean with the tropical, more turquoise blues down to like the deep indigo blue violets. There's some denim, some cobalt, and this really pretty kind of slightly purple charcoal.
Here is another design. Number 24 is knit out of Tasogare. Even though the yarn is self-striping, you can see the subtlety of the lace on that sweater.
Right, Melanie, you might need this one. She put, ooh.
It's beautiful. Let's see. If you're looking for a smaller one, look at this. Be Scarfed.
The name is cute.
I like that because I feel like you could get multiples out of that one.
That's really pretty. It reminds me of the stitch pattern on the Audubon gloves. So you could make like a matching set then too.
Number 6. Here's number 6 again.
Ooh.
Rika is one of the yarns that we used for Turkey Day number 2. Mellifrous.
Yep.
Do you know how I remember that? Maleficent.
Yeah.
Right? It's a little Disney. I love this one. Very pretty.
Association.
I am big on that. And I believe this is the last color. This is color number 12.
This is like for the jewel tone people. You've got that like rhubarb fuchsia pink. You've got indigo. You've got kind of a plum violet, some gray, this really pretty kind of coral vermilion color, the teal.
I was thinking like, am I in here as a stockist? I should be. Oh, there we are. I love that. Oh, hold on.
Like they don't have addresses in there?
No, they literally have our blog.
They literally just have, they have a really old website.
Yeah, let me write that down.
I wonder if that still forwards.
Let's hope so.
Because, yeah, that's some old school right there.
All right. So cute, though. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. So, let's look and see a few more options that we can do with the beautiful yarn. I'm going to line it up, and I'm just curious what colors. Let me try and do it this way for you so you can see that.
So we have color number 9 with all the blues, 12 with all the jewel tones, 7 with the purples, 6, which is the blues and grays and browns, 5, which is the very warm neutrals, and 8, which is all the shades of green.
That is the current collection of this brand new worsted weight, 60% wool, 20% silk, 20% mohair, 410 yards per skein. You can definitely see that the base is brown because it's a lot of it's here. You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it mixed in.
It is definitely a darker. It's almost like Black Butte.
Yeah, with the yak.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so that's what we have to showcase you in the yarn direction today. But we do have some fun things to talk about in a brand new book that came into the boutique, which is Mosaic Crochet Knitting for all of our crocheters out there, or you know someone who's a crocheter and loves to learn new things. These are easy to set a few elaborate patterns. You have a choice to create beautiful blankets, adding color to your home and life. I love the idea of one being Noro, right? Like you could have cream.
The orange Noro and the cream. Well, you could still use Noro. You could use one of the solids.
Yeah. So we're going to show some of the blankets. I think they're beautiful. This is definitely squares that you put together. I like the little tassels too. And this, I believe, was produced by Knitting Fever.
Look at all the pretty stitch patterns.
What would be your favorite?
Probably the squares.
Mm-hmm.
They have like that kind of like Aztec architecture vibe, and then fun and colorful.
I like this one because it looks like leaves. So I would want to do the navy would be out of this one.
Ooh, that'd be pretty.
So it's like leaves going down. That is In My Garden. Oh, moonshine. I love the different yarns that they've used. So there is multiple designs. They have, I love that there's a practice swatch for you to kind of practice your technique on. It's written out, has a diagram. I love this. How to interpret a stitch chart. Very well written.
You know what's cool about the practice swatch is that would make it so most of these you could easily turn them into a scarf if you'd rather use something smaller than a blanket.
Look at all the pictures that come in here too. For all of you that are visual, how to do a foundation single crochet, double border. I love looking at that. I like that the way that you can do crochet to kind of make it look knitted. I love the play on the techniques.
And mosaic crochet is very easy. It's mostly using the same stitch. It's just counting, basically.
Mm-hmm. So lots of goodies in here.
Those are fun pages.
Mm-hmm. This looks like snowflakes. Oh, fluffy snowflakes. There we go. And we think alike, but beautiful. You'll find lots of more details about it on our website, NitiqueYarns.com.
Oh, I saw in like the instructions that they have like some of it in different colors in the font, so it's going to help keep you from losing place
I'll
as you're
show you
following the row. Like
right
I'll just
there.
show you a couple rows, so we're not showing you too much. But they make it so that it's like the repeat is a different color font, so your eye won't jump around. I think that's awesome.
Oh, so that is, how many different designs are on that one? 8 vibrant designs using the overlay mosaic technique. And we have one more thing to show you because we have not talked about these.
There goes my mouth again.
The treats are coming in the boutique for the holidays. We sold out of this last time we had it. This is French broad chocolate, is sustainably sourced, handcrafted in North Carolina. The dark milk is 53% cacao. So if you don't like a true dark, and here's the reason why, the higher the percentage, the drier the chocolate, because there is less fat in it. But this is, let me put it up in the lineup of where it is. And it's kind of interesting because the darkest one is lots of people's favorite. You guys know I'm a big fan of brown butter. This has notes of buttery caramel. It's elevated with superb ingredients, including organic ground butter. You guys know that's basically the jam. To anything and organic milk powder. It is sourced locally, the milk powder, Humboldt Creamery in Fortuna, California. This is a bean to bar chocolate maker and a certified B Corporation. I just think it's a great gift. Sugar.
My brain heard B like,
This is sugar, cacao butter, non-fat dry milk, butter, all, let's see, the sugar, the cacao butter, the non-fat dry milk, and the butter is all organic. They even tell you like when it should be used by and the batch number. The packaging for people who like to know stuff like that, it's printed on 100% recycled paper. The envelope is recyclable. The clear bag is plant-based and biodegradable. This one. Okay, I'm going to take it out because this is probably our number one is this.
I love that it's little like bite-sized wedges because I tend to like the darker chocolates, and you really can only eat about that size piece at one time.
Really good chocolate. I'm not saying I couldn't eat all of it, but you can be satisfied with less.
Oh, Kathy, I wish.
So this one is 45% cacao. The lower the cacao percentage, the more milk it is. The next one is dark milk, which is a 53% cacao. This has notes of chocolate pudding. It has the richness of dark chocolate, but is milder, creamier, thanks to the addition of organic milk powder and browned butter. We have Nicaragua. Okay, so when you have the name on it, these beans were sourced in Nicaragua, so it is specifically those beans. So this is chocolatey with earthy undertones. This chocolate they love so much, they use it. This is their house chocolate in their desserts and drinking chocolate. If you're ever in North Carolina, they have a chocolate lounge. The cacao is sourced from Nicaragua.
Excuse me while I go book a vacation.
Right? That's nice. Carolyn said Fortuna is a fun little town right on the ocean. And last but not least, this is our number one, I'm going to say milk chocolate, brown butter, and these are the two winner chicken dinners. This has, and it's crazy, if you guys were able to sample some of the things that the chocolate I brought back from Europe, this has notes of sweet cherries and dates. This is the only cacao cooperative in Peru with a female leader. Esperanza is a champion of sustainability and an inspiration to our women-led organization. I love it.
I don't think we had that flavor last year. I think I'm going to need to try that one.
Right?
Because last year, Nicaragua was my favorite.
Yes.
You know, I like
You do like the darker.
the stronger and darker flavors. So I'm like, now we're up to 70. Okay, let's try that.
If you are local, we have samples for you so that you can try it. We do. I didn't even tell you guys.
Oh, she's been holding out.
I have, because otherwise it could be gone. I was like, we will spread the wealth. But it's a nice little, one of the things that I was watching on TikTok, one of my favorite places for information, she had how to do a good stocking, and one of the things was a really good bar of chocolate for everyone. I've only watched 2 of them. A good chapstick. So those were her 2 things to do. Everyone needs a chapstick. Aquaphor. She recommended Aquaphor. My kids all like Burt's Bees. That's their favorite. So
We have the Naked Bee ones in the
we have Naked Bee, which is really nice. And in the gift bag, it has lotion with it too. So lots of good things.
I think a body butter.
Yeah.
With the little containers.
Let's do a quick talk about what classes we have upcoming, because it is not too late to sign up for our Turkey Day classes. I'm going to let you talk about Turkey Day 1, which is Friday. I thought it was Saturday in my head.
No, because you have the blanket class on
there we
Saturday.
go.
So Friday, November 17th, we have the Dashed Checkers beanie. This one is a really fun, bulky, quick knit with slipped stitches. You have a little pre-work to do your ribbing before class, but then you are kind of off to the races at that point. It is on size 10 needles. We used 1 skein of the American U Bulky, which is a really, really nice yarn.
And that yarn is the animals are raised in California and Oregon. All right, Turkey Day number 2, we have the Mellifluous Cowl or Scarf. That is Tuesday, November 21st, via Zoom, 11 to noon, in the boutique from 2 to 3. This is a confident beginner. This is the one that I said, if you can count to 12, you can do this project. The pattern comes with 3 different size cowls and 1 scarf pattern. It is sure to give you the size that you need. And I don't know where, oh, there it is. And last but not least, I don't think they've seen it.
Your blue one?
My
I think
blue
you wore
one.
it on Saturday.
This is Turkey Day number 3, Celestial Harmony. This is Wednesday, November 22nd, via Zoom, 11 to 12, in the boutique, 2 to 3. It uses 1 skein, about 109 yards of bulky. If you would like, the solid one is made out of Moonshine Bulky, or we have paired this one is Lang Cloud with Lang Paillettes, and then my other one is Lang Cloud Tweed with the paillettes. You can get 2 cowls out of either of the clouds. If you're doing paillettes, you would need 2 of those. These are knit on a size 11 needle. And you know what's even more joyous? There's no pre-work for class.
Nope.
Even if you are not busy, if you're busy, not busy. If you're busy, you need to sign up for the Zoom class. It's the only way that you are going to get access to the video once it comes out, right? So once the class is done, we're going to send you an email. It'll give you the video so that you could watch at your leisure. Super. I had a really fun time designing them. And it just, for me to knit essentially 3 of the same pattern, that never happens. I'm normally bored at 1, but I just loved it. On Saturday, let's see, what would that be? If that was the 22nd, 27th maybe, we have the Persian Tiles class number 2, the crochet along. I'm so excited about that one because I am seeing lots of finished round 1 and 2s. Everyone's organizing it nicely, and it's a beautiful thing to see. We also have on November 28th, I'm not sure what day that is. That is the Ups and Down Shawl via Zoom. That is a 1-hour class. And then the last class that I'm going to I don't know where the sheet is. Sorry, let me grab the sheet.
Because I kind of snuck this one over here without Susan knowing. So, sorry, Susan.
All right, so this is the Speedy Pullover on Saturday, December 2nd and 9th. It is a 2-session class from 11 to 12:30. It is via Zoom. And this is using a super bulky, but the reason why it's not heavy is it's a chainette construction.
You can kind of see, if I zoom in close, how the stitches almost look like they have smaller stitches within them, and that is because the yarn is a chainette, so it is light and fluffy.
All right, let's talk about what we're wearing.
All right, let me go slow so that I don't make you guys dizzy.
All right, I am wearing, I believe this is an on-demand class. This is called the Wigglin Bandana. It is made with 1 skein of a worsted weight Noro and Malabrigo Rios. What I like about it is you get the texture changes on that one. So the Malabrigo's a little bit thinner. The other one is a little bit thicker. So it's almost like some of the half the squiggly zigzags pop out a little bit. So you get some height to that one. All right, I love what Anna is wearing. I have worn this recently too. This is Nekia. This was an Olympic sweater.
Yeah, I've lost count of how many years ago, but this is a worsted weight top-down raglan sweater with a little lace detail down the middle.
This was before we even knew how amazing Marie Green was.
Right. I did alter the neckline because at the time that we did it, she has like a special neckline on it that's not hard, but at the time so many people were doing it that the website kept crashing.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't watch her tutorial on how to do it, so I just did ribbing.
Gorgeous. I think I just did ribbing too, because sometimes it's fine.
Well, I couldn't
see how to do it
anyway, so it was like, well, can't do it.
Yeah.
This one is Cosmic Girl, 2 colors of fingering weight yarn with some stripes and lace. Fun picot bind off.
2 colors of beautifulness.
It's a 2 and done.
2 and done?
Yeah.
I love it. All right, my lovelies, that is so much to showcase for you today. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at hello@Knitique Yarns. Any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, we're open to hear. And we're excited. Our boutique is open 11 to 5 this week, Tuesday through Saturday. I will be live at 3 p.m. today for Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. I do that Tuesday and Wednesday. That is, of course, Pacific time because we're in California. But we hope to see you on there. Otherwise, we'll see you on a Wednesday if you're not dropping in to the boutique today. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.